Kuma, how are you doing, Tony?
I'm good.
Yeah, anytime I see Tony, I see movies. Yeah. Anytime I see Tony, like I see movies flying all over. So, what is the freshest movie in town?
Right now, we are looking at Captain Marvel.
Hey, Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Who did the casting? MJ casting.
Hey, like
it's possible.
It's
possible.
Is it MJ casting who did the casting or something?
It will happen. Not on this one, but
I know.
the next one.
I know. And what in Ghana, I think Captain Marvel is outside Ghana.
Yeah. So Ghana currently we are still riding on the hype or the buzz of the burial of Kojo, which is doing phenomenal worldwide to the extent that they are coming back to do another premiere in Ghana on
The same movie, right?
Yeah. I think it's on the 30th of this month at Global Cinemas. So people should go out and check it out. It's a very beautiful movie. It's the best movie I saw last year. To the extent that it's even getting a Netflix release on the 31st. So you can get to watch it at the Global Cinemas on the 30th, or you go on Netflix on the 31st to watch. I don't know if the Netflix deal is worldwide or just restricted to the United States. But it's worldwide, yeah. So you can check it out on Netflix on the 31st or be at the Global Cinemas on the 30th. It's a very, very beautiful film that will change your mindset about what Ghanaian films are and what we can do.
Now, if you are a movie producer, what does it mean to you if you have your movies on Netflix? What does it mean?
I mean, first of all,
raise your mic a little bit.
Yeah, first of all, it opens your.
No, let it come up, rather. Good.
Okay. First of all, it opens you to a much wider global audience because you are not limited to just your Accra Mall screening or your screenings across Ghana. You get a lot more people around the world getting to see your film from the comfort of their homes, which is good exposure for you. I mean, I always say this: what's the sense of making a film when people don't get to see it? As many people as possible should be able to see your film. So getting on a platform like that, besides the exposure, you are also it opens you up to more deals because you don't know who's watching your film or who might be interested in the story you are telling and your craft and be wanting to collaborate with you on your next production. So I think it's something that we all should feel good about, especially for what the Burial of Kojo has been able to do on the festival circuits around the world, and then finally getting a Netflix release. It's a good feeling for us.
I see. And in Ghana, I remember when the news came out that the Burial of Kojo is on Netflix. Some people argue that no, this is not the first time we've had a movie on Netflix. What are some of the movies there from Ghana?
I think I'm not too familiar, but I think what's her name? Leila Jansi had a couple of films on Netflix. I think Cotton Twines or something. I don't really remember the title. And even that, there are still categories of Netflix deals. Yeah, it's not. We are yet to get the ultimate, which is a Netflix original, which we should look forward to have. When we get a Netflix original, it means that Netflix is paying for the production in totality, like they did for Genevieve Nagi's Lionheart. They give you big money from the start, and then they are able to put the film on the platform to blow you on a different platform. And it's good. We are yet to get to those dealings, but right now what we've gotten for Burial of Kojo was through I think a third-party distributor who more or less purchased the rights from the producers and then put it on Netflix for them. So it's still good.
Okay, so how much money are we to look at, are we to imagine if your movie finally lands on Netflix?
I can't say for now. For Genevieve's Lionheart, which Netflix acquired as an original, she was paid upwards of $3 million for it. So
$3 million.
Yes.
Charlie, that is good money.
And
yeah, man.
The Beast of No Nation.
I know Mauko is just licking his lip. And when am I going to get such a deal?
Very soon.
The Beast of No Nation was acquired for $70 million. They've paid as much as $30 million, $90 million for some productions. So we should just pray we get a Netflix original. When we do that, it's big money, and it cuts out the work for you, the producer, of having to worry about distribution, because they paid you for it, It's on their platform. Anyone can go and watch it, and you can go on to your next production.
See, then what it means is that if someone says the movie industry is not profitable, we should hoot at them. If a deal, just one movie is giving you say $3 million, Charlie, that is good money.
Yeah, it's good money.
It's the money you can even loan to Ghana and make profit from it. Yes.
Yeah. I think it's something we are yet to fully understand as when it comes to the business sense of our filmmaking, that we can actually really make money from our films. And it starts, I always preach that it starts with quality. If you don't have the quality films, then we can't get deals like this, because they don't just go around shopping for any film just because they can afford to. They want to give their subscriber base value for money. So if you are not having a quality product that meets whatever standards or what they want to give to their audience, then they are not going to pay attention to you. I believe this burial of Kojo thing will open more doors for us, because they are also looking at viewership. Once it's released on the 31st, they are going to look at the number of people worldwide who will go onto the platform to watch the film. And that increases our chances as Ghanaian producers to also get such deals. Because if the world is watching Ghanaian movies on Netflix, then of course they'll be interested in buying or acquiring more Ghanaian content for their platform.
I see. Alright, so good news there for movie lovers. Your people are not going to be poor. They can still make some money. Okay, let me introduce Forio Mensah before I move on to the new voice in the studio. Forio Mensah is the CEO of Nefi Visuals. Now, he had a deal, gave it to the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, and they have actually taken the deal from him. Now he's crying. Oh, for real.
Oh, Charlie, no. Let me say kudos to the director of Diaspora Affairs, to the
Why have they
presidency.
returned the deal to you?
Actually, the deal, we're still on the deal though.
So
but I'm not.
To them?
No, see, he's been honest. He was honest to me when I went to. I had a meeting because they passed back. You know, they cut some corners, and they said, "Oh, the Minister for Tourism."
So have you lost the deal in entirety, or there is still hope that you can get it?
Oh, the deal is still under my control in a way, because without me, the deal still wouldn't go on. Because Mr. Ababio, as I said, the director to the Diaspora of Affairs at the presidency, when they went to his office, because I linked them up to him. So when they got to Ghana, they went straight to his office on their arrival, straight to the office, because they were speaking to the Minister for Tourism then, former Minister for Tourism, and an email was sent to them that they should come and everything. So the only thing they informed me was that, okay, fine, we're coming to Ghana on so day, this is what's going to happen. I said, okay, fine, listen, I'm not aware of this. When are you guys coming down? Who's paying for the hotel? Who's going to take care of everything? And they were like, oh, no, don't worry, when we get, we're going to give you information. Just to the arrival, they got to Akwesi's office. Then he just picked up the phone immediately and called me, for real, where are you? I said, sir, I'm at the GT at the moment. He said, because the people you introduced to me, they are here in my office. I don't know them. You're the one I know, you know. So what's going on? So you need to be here in the next 15 minutes. So I rushed to his office. Lo and behold, these are the set of people I had to deal with, even contracts that we're still battling with. So I told him then that, please, with all due respect, can we excuse ourselves to go sort this out? Once we are done, we can get back to him. He said, yes. He's cool with it. So that's why I'm saying kudos to Mr. Akwesi Ababio. But the deal is still under control.
Okay.
I took them straight to Danny. They met my old boy HM. And they sat, they spoke, they met Danny too, and I asked Danny to take care of deals with them, because to that extent, the extent they've gone, like going behind me to do, they are not trustworthy, you know, and I wouldn't want to involve myself 24/7 with them. So rather, Danny should deal with them and get back to me on that.
Alright, so it's unfortunate that you have to lose a business you introduced to the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, but let's pray for you. Maybe you can get another deal.
No.
We are still praying.
No, deal, you see something, deal is still coming by the grace of God. Now I just put up, I spoke to Larry yesterday. I just got a
Who is
new
Larry?
there at Trade Fair.
Okay.
One of the directors there. I just got a space for a full-time workshop and all that.
Oh, you
where
want
I'll
to
be
do
playing
your special
effects, you know, because there are a lot of deals
then
that
you are
are
going
coming
to
in.
bomb the place very soon.
Oh no, there's a lot of deals that is coming in which
Because
we
you are
need
fond
to
of
put
bombing.
things. Yo, not just bombing. There's still gonna be production work, studio work. And you see, for some time now, I've not produced any movie after Slave Boy. So I want to put up something that, you know, all the skills and everything I acquired. I want to put up something whereby at the end of the day, even 5 years, if I don't film, I know that yes. So that's why I'm still taking my time and bringing in some few people.
Do you
to
know
invest.
sometimes I pity professionals like you who don't get work who don't get places to exhibit what they do. You are a special effects person and you've been in Ghana for some months since you came from Hollywood. And deals are not coming. I don't remember the last time maybe a movie producer or a movie production house employed your services for a full-time job. I wonder how you guys make it. It looks as if it's only Marco and Co who are making money, because for the casting they get to do it every day.
As a matter of fact, I was supposed to leave back. If you could remember some time
Because of hunger.
No, no. I was supposed to go back. I was supposed to travel back to go film.
Okay.
But because of this project, I decided to stay back. Even Abdul Salam called me then that he has a movie he wants to do. Back, that was somewhere in January. So I said no, not for now. I don't want to do anything because I have something on my plate that I'm doing until when I get done. So Salam says till when? He said, okay, if I'm going to be available in March, they will think towards filming that in March. And he's still communicating with me on that because he wants to shoot that in Cape Coast, which is huge. And the script too is huge. And at the same time, he's waiting for a little bit of investment. Because I told him, if it's not going to be done well, I won't be part of it. He said, oh, no, what? And he is also aiming some certain markets and where he wants to take it to. So he's involving a lot of investment and investors into it. I'm like, okay, cool, if that's it. Not like, you know, people don't really want, not like they don't want your services, but sometimes you're scared to, you know,
come for you.
Come.
Because of your charges.
Yeah, at the same time, it's like what they are filming now, some of them is not towards that line, you know.
But I know For Real is a big brand in the movie industry. But it looks as if now you've gone bankrupt. Like you are broke because you are not getting deals. Not broke at all. We are praying for him to get more deals because he's a professional, and it is our prayer that you get more work to do so he can make some money and dash Facebook data and 50 Ghana. Yeah, for what again? I'm done with you.
I know that one there, you said that.
Oh no, I don't say that.
But I don't want to know, I'll never go broke because I have some few investment too. By the grace of God, I'll never go broke because first of all, I put up something back.
Do you know Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, I know. They intentionally killed his career.
No. Do you know Mike Tyson?
I know him.
Do you have the kind of money he has?
No, I'm not there.
So why are you bragging that you never go broke?
I will never go broke because in as much I have my two hands and I'm still alive,
and
my skills.
And your big stomach.
Now I'm working on it.
Oh, Mario Menza will kill liar. Marco! Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
I hear now you guys are the only firm running affairs in the movie industry. That is MK Content.
I don't know where you got this news from.
Yes, because when Kofi Asamoah is about to produce a movie, he will call you guys. When Nefi Bishop is about to shoot, they will call you. When Sparrow, they will call you. Like every production house, they need to knock at your doors before they can start production. That's what I've heard. And even sometimes international deals. International deals. Including Beast of No Nation.
It's gonna be pressure.
I hear Beast of No Nation, they might even be shooting another movie in Ghana soon. That's what I heard.
Me too, I've heard some, but I don't know.
You wouldn't know.
So if they come, we will work. Yeah.
So how it's work? MK Content?
God's grace, we are doing very well. in terms of management, the company is doing very well. In terms of casting too, we are working on some few projects, so we are working.
This year, I know we've not done much. We are still in March. But what has been a prospect for the movie industry so far?
I think there's hope for this year, because I think the kind of movies that will be coming out this year, people are very particular about it. I think that you need BA in terms of films, so that's how come some markets are going down and others are rising. And those who are still doing films, you see that they are changing, because antithesis first now. So I'm very positive about the film industry this
But
year.
should some go down before the rest will come up?
It is very
Can't
good.
we all rise
Some people
together?
even have to die.
Yeah. Why should they die?
Because they will keep doing the same thing. Some people don't want to change, so those people, they have to go away so that things can change.
Which people?
Some people.
This is a serious point too. But I think we need to grow together. Like someone said, together we rise.
Unless they want to change too. But if they don't want to change, then they have to make way.
I heard that when it comes to movies, your production level depends on your pockets or depends on your wallet. So the people you want to change, maybe they cannot hire MK content to go through professional casting. They can put some posters and write with ink. Audition. Come to Crisville Hotel at Dansoman at 10 a.m. and come and do audition. You go and you see some young boys sitting there. Act like you are twerking. And they and they will give them a song. And yes, you can act. And they put it here. They don't have the money because should they come? Should they come for your services, MK content? Charlie, you guys are dealing with papers, more true papers. I'm going to pay papers if you ask them.
So just to differentiate the companies, MK Casting, we do casting, MK Content does production and talent management.
Okay.
So those are the two companies. So when it comes to casting, even though we are expensive, we also look at the kind of script you are working, because it's not every script that you look at and think about money. You think about your name. Because see, if maybe Netflix want me to cast a film and then they are not paying me, I might do it. Compared to someone who is having a lot of money here in Ghana and then the script is bad, I'll not work on it because I reject a lot of scripts. So it depends on what we are working on. It's not always about the money. Collaboration too is very important, which we are working on some now.
Is it true that the Western world, they don't want to see stories of urbanism or urbanity from us? They don't want these urban stories from Africa. They would want stories of indigeneity, as in indigenous stories. Is it true?
I don't think it's true. Like Genevieve's film like this, it wasn't set in the village, or it didn't talk about the dark side of Nigeria, but it showed the nice parts, like the homes and everything. Just that they made sure it was authentic, like they spoke the Nigerian language and things like that. So I think it just has to do with how we go about it. It doesn't matter what we are putting, because there are some good films that Shelley is doing. So I think everybody wants to see the price is original.
Are you guys getting funding easily?
Funding there is, people don't want to invest because they don't know how you're going to make their money. Because if they know that if I make a film, there's a possibility that Netflix will pick it up, then they can easily invest. Because I'm working on a production right now. The lady is spending like 100,000. She has about 200,000, but she's afraid, so they need a shimwa, and it doesn't come out well. Oh, she needs. So she's being careful. So I think if we have channels that people can distribute their films, we'll get more investors. Because I know that if I put 1 million down, I can get some return. So that's our biggest problem. But I think it's getting better with Barry of Kojo coming to the picture, and then Peter Sedifia doing very well with distribution. I think it's opening doors for other films. So we are very hopeful.
Now you mentioned Peter Sedifia, so let me bring this one in briefly. When it was time for him to go for the first Paco event, I heard they struggled with governmental support. They couldn't even get tickets for some of their cast who were also who also received invitations to go to the event. How are you guys dealing with some of these things? Do you have maybe a union for movie producers where you meet? Well, there is FIPAC though, but do you guys meet to discuss ways to get support from government?
Well, I think it all boils down to when you have the film authority, because no union can approach government. I don't think they'll give you attention. But if we go together as a team, because if the authority is set up, then that one government is directly involved. So if we go to the authority, we know we can get to government. But right now, who are you going to see? The minister. She has other important tourism things to attend to. So what is crazy part? She doesn't really care. So hopefully, if the authority comes to like, then the distance can manage, because there are too many unions. Like there are different unions for even producers. So who should you belong to, and who should government relate to, or who should the ministry relate to? So if you have the authority, which I have always talked about, that if you have the authority, I think things will be easier. If you need funding or something, you can easily go to them, because they understand the importance of you going to this festival and what it will bring to Ghana. So it's very, very important.
Alright, thank you so much. So his name is Mauko Kwaji, and he is the latest voice on Wednesdays, where we'll be talking movies. He is the boss of MK Casting and MK Content. Now, Mauko, we have an issue. I want to take your opinion on it. Our Wednesday show is called Hollywood Wednesday, and someone is telling me, Sammy, why are you guys calling your show Hollywood Wednesday? I think it's wrong. You are in Ghana. And I said, our movie industry still doesn't have an identity. It still doesn't have that brand name. So how are we going to manage it? So I'm asking you, this brand name thing, this identity thing for our movie industry, is it a discussion we should still continue having, or we should let it go? Beyond the MK Content, normal movies, movies, they say near we, is that the way to go?
Yeah, I think I like the name of the show because Hollywood Wednesday, because every Ghanaian filmmaker aspires to be in Hollywood. So if that's the name of the show, I'm sure it will grow to that extent, and then people will show more interest. Because what do you want to call it? Kumawood Wednesday? Oh, what? So I think I like the name, but when it comes to name for the film industry, it has always been Ghana film industry. I don't know why some people are trying to carve a name for it now.
But don't we need that brand name?
Ghana film industry is a name. I don't know what other name we are talking about.
Maybe if we get some
AKA what?
Yeah, some AKA for it.
AKA Ghana Film. I think it's a very beautiful name. It identifies easily. We don't have to add wood to anything. Ghana Film, that's what and because that has been in the system for a long time and recognized by government. So I think we should stick with that.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So those who were having issues with our holiday Hollywood Wednesdays, you should know that it has been certified, verified by Mauko Kwaji from MK Casting and MK Content. So we are not going to change it at all.